Hey guys, thanks for stopping back by my channel. I really appreciate it. Uh, and thank you to those of you who are liking and subscribing these videos. I really appreciate that. And if this is your first time watching, uh, this may not be the best one to watch. Uh, so go back to like me and CJ or me and Lila or one of the kids, because those ones are kind of silly and funny and more like us and what we do here at the house, or at the manor, I should call it. Tonight, first off, I just wanted to apologize for missing last night. It was like almost 1:30 last night, and then I realized that I completely forgot to do a journal, and I was bummed. And this so far has just been such a it's been like a humbling experience. It's been liberating. It's been fun. It's been just a really I don't know, freeing, being able to journal every single day, what I do to lose weight, or my process in losing weight, or soon getting bariatric surgery, and then talking about the ins and outs of my days, and introducing you to my family and things like that. I'm sweating a little bit because I'm large, and every time I take a shower, I get out and I'm always sweating. I'm hot-blooded like that, and Elise just left for work. The kids are down, and I'm all alone and just chilling. And I thought to myself, it's been a long time since I've had a shower, a minute to myself. It hasn't been that long, I'm kidding. But, I think I skipped a shower yesterday, and we've just been staying kind of busy, and I kind of forgot yesterday, and then went all day today, and I was like, I'm overdue. I'm cooked. I'm well done. And so I needed to get in the shower. Real quick, I'll tell you about my day, and then I want to talk to you about some real issues that I have in my life. So this is going to be a different kind of vlog, or journal, or whatever I'm calling it. This is going to be, I don't know, I just feel it on my heart to just kind of share today how I'm feeling. And that's not something that I usually do. Normally, I just talk about my day, what I ate, what I drank, the fact that I'm 21 days pop sober. Hey, yo, still doing it and feeling good. But I want to dive a little deeper into my crazy, kind of messed up, weird brain. But first, I'll tell you about my day. Didn't eat a whole lot this morning. Just I'm still feeling that like upset stomach and kind of like a full feeling. I don't know if my stomach is shrinking, which is very common when you're losing weight. Your stomach starts to shrink, and so if you eat less and less, I am exercising. I say exercising. I say that very loosely. I'm walking a little bit more without the assistance of my cane or one of those little carts at the store, and so I'm tracking my steps. But I keep getting like this kind of just like shaky and warm kind of feeling, and I know I'm not sick or anything, but maybe my body's repairing itself. I know typically my toes are really cold, but lately I've been really hot. So maybe my blood circulation is flowing better from the water that I'm drinking. I'm not really sure, but I'm not used to it, and so I feel somewhat lethargic, and so today I've just kind of been feeling like that. I didn't have my cup of coffee. I didn't have breakfast. Skipped breakfast. I had lunch, and for lunch I just had one of those Alani bars. And I can't remember if I shared it on here. No, I think I just shared it on Instagram. Check out my Instagram at Murph Manor. And I share some of the things that I eat, and that's probably where I'm going to be posting pictures of things that I eat throughout the day, if I remember to, or if it looks good enough and it's not on a paper plate. I posted a picture on a paper plate, and then I was like, why did I do that? That's kind of embarrassing. We have nice plates, So I had an Alani bar, and just some more water. And then later I had some peanut butter crackers, like the big pack of the crackers, you know, it's like a 6-pack, like that you get out of like a vending machine. So I had like a 6-pack. We have 15 brushes in this house, and I cannot find a single one of them. So my hair is still wet, but I put like a leave-in conditioner in it, the beard too. So, so sorry for the messy, wet look. I mean, this looks okay, I guess. Anyways, squirrel. So then I had some crackers, a few pretzels, because the kids had, you know, some snacks out during school time, and so I was just kind of snacking on what they were snacking on, but I still hadn't eaten a meal. And then we got pizza for dinner, and I was like, oh man, I haven't used like any of my points today or my calories today, and I'm starving, and maybe that's why I'm shaky. So I chowed down on 3 slices of pizza and a couple breadsticks, and then I just felt like garbage afterwards. And I've just kind of been moping around ever since. But even before that, and here's where we're going to get a little serious. And I'm solely doing this for the purpose of just recording the way I feel. If you're not interested in feelings, if you're not really, you know, big on feelings, then just we'll catch up tomorrow, or you can go back and watch some other videos. But this is going to be a little bit more serious, because the past few days, and it just comes and goes in waves, but I've always battled with a deep-rooted, and I'll tell you what the doctors say, and I believe it. I'm not saying I don't believe it, but I know God's bigger, and I'm really working on it. But I've been diagnosed with depression, and I know for some people it's like, well, depression's, you know, not a real thing. It's not a feeling. It's just a feeling, and it doesn't really affect you. But there are studies that show, and there's proof, and I don't like to lean on that proof. I want to get away from it, and I want to be happy, and I want to just be love to everybody, and I want to just be loving and kind all the time. But for some reason, I feel like my body goes into this cave, and I just start feeling these fears and these doubts and this anxiety and this, not even anxiety, I don't want to say anxiety, because that's a whole nother kind of diagnosis. So I'm going to stick with depression. I don't know, I've never been diagnosed with anxiety. I'm not a very high-strung, stressed-out guy. I'm really chill most of the time. So I won't say anxiety, but I do get somewhat anxious about things. And I, you know, it's part of being home a lot, home with kids and no other parent to talk to because they're like doing schoolwork or they're sleeping or they're working. And so like, great news. We got a whole weekend off this weekend, and Liam's coming tomorrow. And so we're going to try to do something. And I plan on taking, you know, you guys along with us wherever we go. We're talking about going somewhere, doing something, getting out of this house, because I'm starting to feel like the walls are closing in. And then I'm starting to have like second doubts about everything. You know, I'm pushing 40 ish. I'm 38. I'll be 39 this year. And I'm starting to think, man, like, I have beautiful children, and I had a great career for about 15 years in the autism field as a behavior, like an ABA therapist, or an ABA, I forget what the technical term is, a technician. Hey, there's an ABA tech. So I assisted children with autism for many years, doing step-by-step sort of instructions to help them master skills and things like that. So I'm very keen and aware of like behaviors and behavior changes and things like that. And then prior to that, when I lived in Ohio, I worked for a few years at a school for autism and Asperger's, as like a crisis intervention specialist. And so I was, you know, like I was kind of like the security guard of the building, but with skills and techniques to help aggressive students calm down and relax, and breathing and meditation and things like that. So I'm very aware of those types of things. And I know I'm already at 10 minutes on this video, and sorry about that, but I just wanted to share with you guys, like, today has been for no reason, just a very like depressing kind of day for me. Just not feeling it. And we all get those days. I mean, those are just dog days, you're just feeling like, and it's Thursday, it's almost the weekend. And typically you feel this way on like a Monday or a Tuesday, but like this week has just been kind of rough. There's a lot going on politically. There's a lot going on spiritually. There's a lot going on mentally, physically, emotionally. There's just a lot going on. And then today I just had these thoughts and these moments where I just like, you just want to give up, and you just want to slink down into a hole, and you want to turn into the Grinch. And, I forgot to text Elise back, so she's asking if I'm okay. And I appreciate that, because she knows today has been hard. I didn't respond to her. She let me know that she was at work. And normally I respond right away and say, "Good, glad you made it," or something. I've been thinking a lot about, we're coming up on March 17th was when my aunt passed away. 6 years ago, to be 6 years ago this year. And she was 46 years old, and she had a massive heart attack, and she was just gone. And so, man, you get that stuck in your head for a while, and it's just like, your head's kind of, I just feel like a snow globe, like I woke up and somebody just shook my head, and I can't process anything, because I'm just thinking about that. And that just consumes part of my day. And then there's other things like, we've really missed Liam here. And not having him here is like, cutting off my arm. It's like I'm a drummer. And if you cut off my arm, then I'm well, I know, Def Leppard. I know, they had a drummer with one arm, and he was able to pull it off. And I'm sure I'd figure it out. But sorry, I'm still sweating from my shower. This is a real journal right here. This is a real vlog. So I miss Auntie. I miss Liam. I miss the relationships and the friendships that I had. I miss family members. I miss the way things used to be. And it's easy to just like lose hope. And it's easy to just sit in that, It's easy to just marinate in the raw and real thing, and the things that you can't change. Like, it's over. It happened. Move on. And you want to, but you can't. It just it somehow holds you down. It drags you down. But rest assured, it doesn't keep me down. I'm down today. I'm bummed. I'm having a rough day. But thank you for watching this. If you're still watching this, I'm getting this off my chest. I'm talking, and this is leaps and bounds difference from where I was 6 years ago when this all happened, or 5 years ago, or 4 years ago, or 3. Yeah, this is progress. And at my church, we have this phrase, and everybody's heard this, but I mean, like, at my church, we just say, like, we're better together, or you want to go fast, go alone. I forget the rest of the phrase. You want to go fast, you go alone. You want to go not slow, but you want to like be successful, then do it with everybody else. I don't know what the phrase is. I completely just like blanked on the phrase. And that's the beauty of not writing anything down before I talk. This is completely raw. And but you know what I'm trying to say. Thank you for your patience, and have mercy. Uh, I'll get through this. You'll get through this. We'll get through this. You know, Jesus said that this too shall pass. Whatever it is, it'll be done. It'll go away, and things aren't always going to be like this. But today was just a rough day. Soon I'm going to go to sleep, and hopefully I get a good night's sleep, and I'll wake up, and tomorrow's a new day. And that's refreshing, knowing that we have another day tomorrow to try this again, and maybe we'll get it right. Maybe we'll get it, righter than we usually do. Maybe we'll learn something new. Maybe I'll meet up with some iron that sharpens this iron, and we can help each other out. Maybe I'll call somebody. Maybe I'll talk to somebody. Maybe, my sister called earlier, and when she called, I think I know I shared, because that was a great day. My sister called me, and we talked for like an hour or more, and man, that just brightened my day. When she called earlier, we didn't talk for very long because I had to get the kids in bed and stuff, but man, that really helped out. I needed to hear from her. Also, my buddy Devin, I don't know if he's watching these videos. I just told him about him, and because he's not on Facebook or anything. But I said, hey, I'm doing this channel, just talking about me and stuff. And he thought that was pretty cool. But he just out of the blue, we were going through some stuff, and Elise and I, and he texted me out of the blue and just said, hey, you're really heavy on my heart today. And just praying for you. I had you guys on my mind. Is everything okay? What's going on? And it was just like, man, I broke down in tears. I was like, bro, you have no idea. Like, I don't believe in coincidences. If you feel compelled to call somebody, do it. Because they probably need to hear from you. And it goes the other way too. The phones work both ways, and there are people that I feel compelled to call, and I just haven't done it yet, and I need to. And that's part of my whole thought process, my whole snow globe experience that's going on up in my head. I want to get these things off my chest. I want to clear my mind. I want to clear the air. I want to talk to people. I want to, do this right. We got one shot at this, And so, anyways, thank you for not judging me. If you do, hey, that's between you and God, and I don't really mind it. That's it is what it is. But yeah, I suffer with depression. I always have, even through high school. And it's just, some people might not guess that, because I'm usually a fun-loving, life of the party kind of guy. But those are the ones you got to look out for the most, probably. Chris Farley, and just all the funny good ones. But my wife doesn't think I'm funny. She said, I told her I wanted to be a comedian, a professional comedian. She said I'm not funny enough. I'll forgive her someday. So, anyways, I love you guys. Just, be kind to somebody out there, because you never know. You never know what people are going through. And you see me at the store, and I feel like sometimes people go the other way because he's a big guy with a beard. He's got tattoos and really nice hair, and but I'm the furthest from the big scary guy. I'm I'm real. I have feelings and emotions, and I suffer from depression, and tried medication. That doesn't work. I meant to mention that earlier. I just sit and drool. I can't even play my drums when I'm on medication like that. So that doesn't work. So Jesus, get me through this. Pray for me. I'll be praying for you. God bless you. Stay safe out there. Do something kind for somebody, not because you're expecting them to do something in return, or you want to get that back tenfold, or whatever somebody tells you about it. No, do something kind for somebody because it's the right thing to do. All right? I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be here. And yeah, God bless you guys. Take care.